seems like a reasonable prediction. So far, Ian's the only one who thinks E-Puppy's going to win. You just never know. If he gets a hat-trick from right back, I'll be impressed. We're still waiting on 2 players from either side to join. But we are going to get a timeout taken from Raw Talent. So hopefully E-Puppies can get their man in and Raw Talent can get their man in. Even though they've got 2 men on the bench, surely they can get somebody in. They have Patrick Bananek on the bench and Jonko and Omar's on the bench for E-Puppies. In terms of the lineups, we have... it's because of the 20-player limit on server and idiots join bench. Yeah, well, I know. I think really the best way to do it is if you need a sub, I think we're going to have to start calling them from outside the server. It's just because we need an admin on, we need the streamer on. And sometimes that's already taken up 2 positions on the bench. E-Puppies do have a player on the bench, actually, Robos, but he's not joined their actual bench. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to have to do. Because, yeah, if... But, sorry, I was running through the lineups, wasn't I? I'm forgetting where I am now. E-Puppies have Azel at goal. Right back is Ian. Robos has just slipped into centre-back there. We've got some Romanian representation here in this match. Pacho is at left-back. Sorry, I just got an update from Tet. Patrick Bananek has been kicked, apparently. Tigres are 1-0 up against BSU. So, Joshua was just giving me a prediction. Sorry, I thought that game had already kicked off. The Tigres are now winning 1-0 against BSU. Neeked. Oh, there's my favourite guy. The guy who I enjoy saying his name has scored. Let's continue with the lineups before this match kicks back off. Pacho at left back. Centre mid is Amer. Right wing, Melly. Centre forward, Spaxon. And left wing, Trabajador. Rotalan have Golombek at goal. And all of a sudden, Maestro was almost through already from Raw Talent. That would have been devastating for E-Puppies to concede that early. But they have already, because Maestro from the free kick has already put Raw Talent 1-0 up. So, yeah, that is unfortunate for E-Puppies. We'll finish the lineup. Golombek is in goal. Scooper at right back. Sandwich centre back. Left back OP, or Opai, I think that is, yeah. Centre mid Lord. Right wing Dipson. Centre forward Maestro. And left wing Tesro. There was another score update from Ted. I believe Neeked has put Tigres 2-0 up now in that game against BSU. E-Puppies are gonna have to push on here. Spaxon on the ball. Running at Scooper. Scooper stands strong. Plays the ball into Maestro, who certainly has some skills. Maestro, most people know him by Kingu. He does have some skills. Spaxon. He's found a little bit of space between Sandwich and Scooper, but he was just forced off the ball. He was sandwiched between Sandwich and Scooper. See what I did there? Amer and Trabacador now on the ball. Crosses the ball into the box. Headed away by Sandwich. Maestro picks the ball up. Plays it to Dipson on the right wing. Trabajador on the left-hand side. Tries to cross. It's played to Amer. Amer runs straight into Lord. Now Maestro to Dipson to Sandwich. Sandwich back to Maestro. Maestro into the middle for Tesro. Tesro with the through ball, and the goalkeeper's gambled. And you know what? That's good gamble. Really good play there by the goalkeeper. He saw Maestro was going to get on the end of that, and he was straight off his line. Very brave goalkeeping there. Amer to Azel into the middle for Spaxon. Spaxon tackled by Lord. Now Maestro trying to win the ball back. Spaxon wins it. Trabacador Turns to the left. Scooper stands strong, trying to win the ball back. But Trabacador fights hard, plays the through ball. I think Spaxon might be offside. No, he's not. Spaxon on the left shoots, and it's crept in at the near post by Spaxon, and we're already 1-1 in this game. Trabacador with the ball to Spaxon. And let's have a look at this one again. Golombek just gets caught out at the near post. Oh, he saves it. But because he's not far enough to the right-hand side, he ends up pushing it into his own net. And yeah, it's unfortunate, but you've got to make sure your positioning is on point when you're dealing with them near-post shots. Pacho to Trabacador. Sorry, Maestro now on the ball. Sorry, I was just looking at chat. Maestro through to Tesro. Raw talent immediately fighting back into this. Ian standing strong there to win the ball, but not for long. Maestro on the ball. He's turned Pacho. Maestro now goes for the shot, but Hazel makes the save. It's to the middle of his... Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, that was almost a devastating mistake, and it still could be. And it has cost his team. Raw talent 2-1 up. And you've got to say it's the goalkeeper who's played the ball off one of his own players there. No, sorry, Maestro cut the ball out. And then Pacho just needed to just get that clear. But instead, Raw talent pick it up. And it's 2-1 now to Raw talent. E-Puppies fought back hard. But Raw talent are back ahead 2-1. Crusaders 2-0 up against Tigres Academy. Yeah, that is a score update from that one. Opai on the left turns back, crosses it into the box. It's headed, but Hazel will just watch that one go into his hands. Oh, that's a good ball by Hazel. And Trabacador has pushed past Sandwich. Trabacador is through on Golombek's goal, but what's he doing? He's trying to be too clever. And Sandwich was just like, oh, you're going to let me have another chance at that ball? Thank you very much. Wins the ball back. You can't do that. Sandwich is a half-decent defender, but he just took too long on the ball, Trabacador. He was trying to put the goalkeeper off, but Sandwich was just there. And he was too close to him. Hazel. Looking for an option. Plays it long. Looking for Trabacador, who picks it up. Turns to the left. Turns back inside. They need to keep the ball away from Kingu because he will win the ball. Hazel just about keeps that in. Plays it long. And Sandwich went for the long shot. Seeing the goalkeeper off his line. But doesn't quite get there. Ian plays the ball into the middle for Spaxon. Good turn by Spaxon to get to the right-hand side of Scooper. Spaxon will continue. Spaxon now plays the ball into the box. The header's there. Oh, what a save. Golombek dived very late there, but that was a fantastic save. Melly to take the corner. He's taking his time with this. Puts the ball into the box. It's headed away. Dipson picks up the loose ball. This is where the danger is for E-Puppies because they've left Maestro up the field and he's turned Frobos with ease. Plays it to Tesro, who shoots and scores, and that is the danger for E-Puppies. We did say that. The counter-attack goes down the other end, and Raw Talent have gone 3-1 up. And there you go. Just puts the goalkeeper off. Tesro and Kingu, otherwise known as Maestro, have just got too much experience. And they will score if you give them an opportunity. E-Puppies, this is the danger for them. They can't get counter-attacked like that, but they still need to score if they want to win the game. So it's a dilemma. That's why they needed to go ahead in the game, really. Spaxon tries to touch that through to Trabacador, but he's there. Weird question. Why a player with 8+ years experience in iOS is playing in E-Puppies? Well, you could say that about a lot of players. Oh, and then Dipson has caught the goalkeeper out again. Sometimes them shots, the goalkeepers don't really know what way it's going to go, but they just drill them down the middle. But, yeah, Ian is in chat in here, so... and he wouldn't be the only player. He's in the middle of he's playing the match. He's getting B4-1 and he's in Twitch chat. Yugen Academy versus TTA is 0-0. What was that? After 40. I mean, at this point, should we swap to that one? Do we want to swap to Yugen Academy versus TTA Tempest Academy? What do you think? Should we swap over? Yes. What server's that on, Ted? Please? And I'll swap over, because this game's over, I think. E-Puppies, I think, aren't going to come back from this. I think Ted's going to get the server for me, and I'll swap over. Paris server. Okay, let's go to Paris. We're flying our way over to Paris now. Sorry, there it is. And we've landed in Paris for Yugen Academy versus Tempest Academy. It is 0-0. Big Blinksy is on the ball at the moment for Yugen Academy. A big talent, as a lot of the players are in that Yugen team, as Tease goes past the post. Myrex on the ball. I might change the ticker at halftime so people know what game it is on OBS. There we go. So just give me a second. I'll change the ticker. E-Puppy's game's well, basically over, Loire, so we've swapped game. They're 5-1 up. 6. Thanks, Ian. Tempest Academy. We're trying to keep it interesting, you see. There we go. The ticker's been updated now. Yeah, this one, according to Ted, this is quite a bit of a rivalry match. So we know Yugen A are a very strong. Tempest Academy, I believe, have got a few more players now who they didn't have in the earlier games. Tigres are now 2-1. Oh, sorry, no. BSU have pulled one back against Tigres, so that game is 2-1 now to Tigres. Velocity now on the ball for Tempest. Plays it out to the left for Faitan, who tries to play it first time. I think he's going to settle for the corner, yes. And Faitan will take the corner for Tempest Academy. Puts the ball into the box. It's touched down by M. Kebab, but yeah. Yugen Academy are going to come away with it. Plays it across to the right-hand side for Big Blinksy. Big Blinksy now. Out to the left. It's cut out by Malvado. Malvado. Is that Malvado or Myvado? It's Malvado. Okay. Goes for the shot from the edge. We know Malvado is capable from fullback. He showed it a few times in the last Tempest Academy game that I streamed. But Malvado certainly likes a good run up the pitch. He reminds me of some of them NG fullbacks. See, because with NG, you don't have to worry about their attackers. Sometimes it's the defenders. Yugen Academy are wanting to take a timeout here, and Tempest don't want to put the ball out. I don't think they realise that it is kind of fair play to do that, but they don't have to until Yugen and Kebab goes for the shot. And that's a timeout now for Yugen Academy. Yeah, it's kind of